Hello everyone, welcome to eWisdom, and today we are going to look into an important topic, that is opportunity cost. And in this video we will understand the meaning of opportunity cost in production possibility curve, and there are some questions at the end of this video on this concept, especially again from IGCSE past paper, and we have answers or solutions for my last video's question. So firstly, I'll begin with the dictionary meaning of opportunity cost. Here is the dictionary meaning: the loss of other alternatives when one alternative is chosen. That is, when you choose one product instead of another, that another product, we call it as opportunity cost. Maybe it's not clear by this definition. I'll explain you using an example in this video. So definition and cost. The exact definition is the next best alternative foregone, and it's especially cost because of scarcity. And this word is well explained in my first video. Go check it out. And I'll brush for now what is scarcity. Scarcity is nothing but the situation where the available resources cannot satisfy or fulfill the limitless or unlimited wants. We call that situation as scarcity, and this scarcity results in opportunity cost because everyone in the economy, that is individual, firms and government, will have to make choices in the sense, let's look into an example for a better understanding. Okay, this guy is there. Let's name him as Mr. X. Okay, and he is free for 1 hour. He will either go and watch 2 TV episodes, or 1 hour he will study. Fine. Now if we choose to study, his opportunity cost will be 2 TV episode. If we choose to watch this 2 TV episode, then his opportunity cost will be 1 hour of studying. It is the next best alternative foregone. Okay. Now, as I told you, everybody in the economy will have opportunity cost. So firstly, I'll begin with consumers. We are all also a consumer. We cannot buy everything we wish, right? Because of scarcity, which is limited resources, but our wants are unlimited. So I have 50,000 to 60,000 rupees with me. I will be able to buy either a laptop or iPhone. I want any one at least. So I have to choose one only because the money with me is less only. So if I choose this laptop, my opportunity cost will be this iPhone. Again, if I choose this iPhone, my opportunity cost will be this laptop, right? Maybe let's go in to girlish way. Like, we girls like lipstick. So when a company, let's say take company A is producing lipstick as well as company B is producing lipstick, and if I look into the quality and price, and if I choose company A's product, my opportunity cost will be company B's product. Okay, so we consumers choose the product by the quality and price. So here, according to this laptop and iPhone example, if I choose laptop, my iPhone will be opportunity cost. And one more thing is, as I told you, one more example, right? Lipstick from company A and lipstick from company B. If the quality and price of lipstick from company A is more, the opportunity cost of company B's lipstick will be increasing, because I am not going to buy that when my quality and price is very good for lipstick of company A. So the opportunity cost, I lose that B product, like company B's product is more. So the opportunity cost is increasing for company B's product. I repeat, if I choose company A's lipstick, the opportunity cost will be company B's lipstick. Let's look into the next thing, that is about opportunity cost and workers. Even workers will have opportunity cost. Teacher and civil servant. So being a teacher, if I write a civil servant exam, I can become any one of the civil servant and I can do some services, right? So If I choose for being a teacher, my opportunity cost will be civil servants. If I choose this, my opportunity cost will be teacher, right? So how will I choose this? Payments, job satisfaction, chances of promotion. I will decide to choose by these elements. And when the working condition of civil servants improve, the opportunity cost of teachers increase. That is, if like maybe salary is more, and working condition, if it is going to be improved, my choice will be for civil services because I get more benefits there, so I choose to be one of the civil servant. But my opportunity cost will be then teachers job will, I won't choose teachers job because I choose to civil service or civil servant, being a civil servant. If I choose that, my opportunity cost will be teachers, right? So the opportunity cost will increase for teachers when I choose civil servants because of working conditions or payment method is improving there. Okay. Next, opportunity cost and producers. Producers are nothing but the person who produce the good or a service. We call them as producer. Machine A, machine B. So there are two machines which gives out the same product, but if I choose machine A, my opportunity cost will be machine B, and if I choose machine B, my opportunity cost will be machine A, right? So how do I choose the machine? How productive they are, whether the product quality which they produce is good, according to that I select them. According to the efficiency, I select them. According to the cost of each machine, I select them. So if I'm going to select machine A, which means I'm going to buy machine A, my opportunity cost will be machine B. Opportunity cost versus government. Even governments will have opportunity cost. School and bridge. So one more thing worth noting here is government will get revenue, main revenues from tax. I'll explain you more about taxation and its things in my upcoming videos. For now, the main revenue for government is from tax. So when they choose to build a school, the opportunity cost of building bridge is more. So opportunity cost is building a bridge. If I choose to build a bridge, my opportunity cost will be school, right? So as I told you, school or bridge, sometimes the burden is put on taxpayers to pay higher taxes, results in people giving the opportunity to buy certain things or save. Like as I told you, the revenue is from tax, most like percentage of revenue is from tax, right? So the taxpayer, sometimes the taxes will be increased in order to build either one, so that the people, we people, the taxpayers, opportunity to buy things will go. Like they cannot buy things or save as earlier when the tax is going to increase, right? So again I repeat, when the government is building school, the opportunity cost to build bridge will increase. That is, opportunity cost will be for bridge, and if the government builds bridge, then opportunity cost is school. Production possibility curve, very important thing. Look at this. This is called production possibility curve or frontier or boundary, whatever. This illustrates the opportunity cost and shows the maximum output it can be produced. And there are some figures here like A, B, C, D, E and F. I'll tell you what are all these. So A, B, C, the point which lie on the production possibility curve, it is efficient in producing. But if you see D and E, it's inside. So when they produce in D or E position, that means it is inefficient. They are not utilizing the resources properly or fully. And if they are thinking of to produce at F, they cannot produce at F because there are not enough resources. The maximum which can be produced using the resources here, the production possibility curve, right? So it shows the maximum output of two products and the combination of these products which can be produced. Here is a detailed form. Look at this. Let's take x-axis as agriculture goods and y-axis as manufacturing goods. The maximum of manufacturing goods is here 100 and maximum of agriculture goods is 120, right? So if I choose to produce 80 units of manufacturing goods, I'll be able to produce 50 units of agriculture goods. If I choose to produce 100 out of 100, I'll be able to produce only 0 units of agricultural goods, right? Because I don't have enough resources. The resources will be devoted or shared among these two goods. So if I choose to increase agriculture goods to 100, then I'll be able to produce only 60. Understood? Because I am taking some resources from manufacturing goods and putting it to agriculture goods. So I'll be able to produce more of agriculture goods when compared to manufacturing goods. Understood? Yes, when increasing manufacturing goods, the agri goods will decrease because the resources will be devoted. That's all about production possibility curve. Maybe I'll explain you still in more detailed manner if you wish in my next video. So here are some questions again from IGCSE only. Explain what is meant by opportunity cost. The single line with an example will gain you 2 marks, and define opportunity cost and explain why it is important concept for economics. This is for 4 marks. I'll post my answers in my next video. Here are the answers for my previous video. What is meant by the term factors of production? Factors of production is defined as factor or resource required to produce output. It is categorized into 4. So actually the question which I gave you in my last video for first and third, this can be like both answers are same or similar. So you can use this answer for my third question also. So just read this or take a screenshot, and the main key words in this is land, labor, capital, enterprise, and their definition. Natural resource, capital is any human made good, and labor in other words is a human capital, and finally the enterprise is this. Yes. Next question is explain 3 factors of production that are involved in operation of an airport. Here you have to apply the knowledge you gained about factors of production to airport. So you have to explain each factors of production and give example of an airport. For example, if you take land, the terminals are an example of land. Capital, any human made good, like example aeroplane, other machineries used in airport. Then labor, like pilots, air hostess, cleaners are all the examples. So if you are going to apply your knowledge only, you will gain in 6 marks, or else you will be awarded with only 2 or 3 marks. So please be careful by reading the question. All the best. Have a nice day.